Creek's the name for Fight Talk interview with Frank Buglioni. Hello, Craig. How you doing, Frank?
Yeah, very well, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. A bit under the weather, but apart from that, I'm good.
Yeah, I think it's caught everyone, hasn't it?
I know.
Everyone's had a little bit. Yeah, everyone's had a little bit over the Christmas.
A couple of the family members have got it as well, so I think we're just passing that out.
yeah.
I'd like to.
Hopefully, won't be too long before you're back.
No, I know. I'd like to congratulate you on your latest victory.
Thanks very much, mate.
How was that for you? Can you talk us through it? Your style looked as if it had changed. You looked as if you were becoming a bit of a brawler.
Yeah, firstly, it was a fight that we wanted as soon as we wanted the British. I wanted the British title as soon as I moved up to light heavyweight. And then when Hosea Burton and Shinkwin fought for it, I looked at those guys and I thought, okay, I can definitely mix it at this level.
Yeah.
I've been at world level and kind of British is a step down. But having said that, these are two big operators and I'll have to be on my A game to beat them. So I knew it was going to be a tough fight, and I knew it was a fight I could win, but it'd be tough. So we started chasing the fight and had no response. I managed to get into the mandatory position so he couldn't avoid me. And when the fight finally happened, it was all guns blocking. It was a cracking fight, and I think Jose performed to the best of his ability, and I was the same, and it made for a brilliant fight.
Mm-hmm. What was said in the corner going into the last couple of rounds? Did you think you had to get him out of there, or did you feel that you would have got the decision?
Well, I knew I had to hurt him, and I knew I was hurting him, and we kind of, being the away fighter, being the challenger, you're always up against it. It's just that's boxing. You have to kind of do something special to take the belt away from the champion, which is fair enough. So I knew I could hurt him. I know I can punch hard, and I can fight with the best of them. I knew my pressure would certainly get to him, and I think that's kind of what happened. The last few rounds, he started to kind of fade. He had a very good ninth, and then he started to kind of drop off in the 10th. The 11th, I caught up with him, dropped him, and then it just as the bell rang, as I was trying to get on top, then 12th, he kind of come out and had like his last two rounds, and he got trying to a big right hand over the top, and once I hit him there, and his legs went, I knew I had him, so I just pounced on him and finished him off. I'm in the corner. My corner was very calm all the way throughout. They were taking care of the facial damage.
So is that all healed up? Is that all healed up now?
Yeah, it's all healed up really well, and I'll be back fine within a couple in a couple weeks now. So it's healed really well, and hopefully I have on the horizon very soon.
I've watched the fight back a couple of times. When you two were getting introduced, Hosea looked as if he was kind of dry, as if he hadn't been warming up backstage, whereas you looked as if you were right up for it. But when it panned over to Burton, he looked kind of dry, and as if he hadn't been doing any pads backstage or anything like that. Were you trying to take advantage for like the early start to try and kind of pounce on him early to see what he had?
No, that was always the plan to start fast and just keep raising the tempo all the way through. We put a lot of hard work in the training camp. We put in a lot of sparring partners, and the way I trained, I was ready for 12 hard rounds if it went that long. And I think the hard work and the training really paid off. I mean, Hosea Burton, he had a very good first round, so obviously he'd done his good warm. Gallagher's got all that experience, so they'd warm him up well. I think I saw it on the Instagram on Matchroom. He was doing some pad work drills, trying to like hold the arm out and then bring up the right uppercut, left hook. So that was his. He knew I was going to come forward, and they was going to try and set me up with the right uppercut and left hook, that right hand over the top. So I think they got their tactics as best as they could be. I don't think they expected me to be as sharp. I was a lot more elusive. I made him miss quite a lot, and my counter punches were a lot better than they have been. I think you'll only see improvements now.
That was your second fight at light heavyweight. Do you feel more natural at that weight.
Yeah, I definitely feel that light heavyweight is my weight now. I mean, the Badou Jack, the Gal fight at the weekend was fantastic, and straight away they were saying that Badou Jack had been struggling to 168, so he's now moving up to light heavy. And you just know as a fighter, if it's getting to the point where you're doing everything correct, but you're still having to like sweat off 7-8 pounds in the morning, which is what I was doing for super middle. It's just too much. Clean living for 6-8 weeks, not touching a bad bit of food and still having to do that. And obviously, the like Badou Jack's probably doing exactly the same. He's a very dedicated fighter. He couldn't get that weight off anymore, so he's moving up. So and that's what I've done. And now I feel very strong, very content in my my training camp. I can eat the food I need to train really hard, and I think that's going to make the difference.
Yeah. It was nearly a good night for the stable. Derek Chisora unfortunately lost to Dillian White.
I thought he'd probably done enough to nick it, but again,
a lot of people thought
he's the away fighter, so it's always going to be hard, and it was very close, so you couldn't argue either way.
What's next for yourself, Frank? Have you got anything kind of lined up after your cuts and stuff healed up?
Yeah, I'm in talks with Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, Channel 5, and hopefully when ITV get off the ground as well, I'll be looking. So as I'm a free agent, I'll be talking and seeing what dates and what possibilities are out there. A free agent with a British title and a fan-friendly style, it makes quite a lot of options. So I'm excited for this year. I want to cement my place back in British boxing, be the outright owner of the British light heavyweight title, and then I want to move on to European and world honours from there.
Finally, Frank, have you got any special mention you'd like to give to anybody?
Only obviously to I think Don Charles and Luke Britannia, who's Don Charles' second in command at Punch London. They've done a great job with me this year, and I've only had 2 fights this year, so it's been very difficult, very frustrating not getting the fights that we wanted and not getting that match practice. Yeah. But we've all stuck it out together. We've all been very dedicated. No one's missed a single session, and we got our rewards in the end. Yeah. I just thanks to them for their hard work and their dedication, and obviously all my guys that work alongside me, my strength conditioner, and my physio. It's we've all kind of all again, and we've all done it together.
Thank you very much, Frank, for talking to Fight Talk. I really appreciate that, mate.
No, my pleasure, mate.
I'll hopefully catch up with you again soon.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, as soon as I get some news, then get in touch, and hopefully we can push it a little bit more.
Brilliant, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Craig.
Thanks very much.
Mate.
See you later, Frank. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll soon, mate. Ciao, mate.
Bye-bye.